and welcome back to the live sessions, and I'm all ready to go. I've had a lovely little break down in the Lake District, and do you know, I've actually really missed this class. I've missed the routine of my yoga practice, and I did do a little bit of yoga, not an awful lot, a little bit of yoga when I was away. And do you know, I've really also missed my kids. They're not home yet from their holiday. They don't get back till tomorrow night, so breaks are good because they help you realise the things that you do really find important in your life. Not that I needed reminding of my kids or my yoga practice, but yeah, the breaks refresh you and reset you. Let's get started, just sitting up and focusing on our slowing down breath. To sit with your cushion and cross your legs or kneel. You can place one hand at your chest, one hand on your tummy. As you inhale, lift up, lengthen your back. As you breathe out, relax your shoulders and close your eyes. As you feel your breath moving through your body. The hands moving with each breath in and out. As you sit in the quiet, you start to become aware of maybe your thoughts flowing through your mind. Try not to get caught up in your thoughts if you're thinking of the day ahead, or maybe the day that's just been. Come back to the present moment, back to even the feeling of the warmth of your hands on your skin. Back to the rhythm of your breath, slowing down. Without force or efforts, your breath breathing your body. Think of an intention for today. Keep it short and simple, but helpful for your mindset today. Repeating it over and over and over again. Open your eyes, change the cross of your legs, and start to loosen off your body as you move round in a circular movement. Try and bring your shoulders into the movement as you come forward. The opposite shoulder moves across to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Rolling back. And then change direction. Building in the Ujjayi breath to your practice. And move slowly through your postures today. As you might notice, your body feels different. You you stiff areas or tension. I'm feeling it in my body. Okay, lift back up, breathe in, lift your arms, breathe out, bend to the side. Breathe in, the palms face each other. Breathe in out. Inhale and exhale. Listening to the sounds around you. Maybe the stormy weather is still with you. One more time down to your legs. Lower the arms down. Okay, taking your cushion away. Straighten out the legs, or if you've got any back pain, bend the legs a little bit here. Breathe in, breathe out, forward bend. So don't force yourself to reach your toes, that's not happening for me yet. Just feel this stretch down the whole back of your body. Lift your arms up, inhale, exhale, lowering down. Cross the legs, hands in front. And step back into plank pose. You may be on your knees here or your forearms, depending on the strength of your wrists and your back. Exhale, lift up your tailbone, stretch through your calves in downward dog. Lowering one heel down at a time. Lower down onto your knees. Knees below your hips, hands on your lower back. So we're going to do a phoenix pose. Use your pelvic floor if you're bending back, but if your back's sore, just try and bring the elbows closer behind you and open up the chest here. Inhale, engage the core. Exhale, the hips come forward. So my back's quite stiff just now, so this is as far back as I'm going to go. You might take your head back. Come forward, hands under your shoulders, knees below your hips. Moving through your cat-cow postures, inhale, lift up your head, dip the lower back down. Exhale, round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Breathe in, breathe in out. Inhale and exhale. Just imagine the flow of your breath moving up and down your back. Flow of energy, your circulation, nourishing every cell of your body. As you move and breathe. Lift up your head and then moving into downward dog again. Sway your hips side to side. To loosen off the back of your body. Now you can go onto your knees first or raise the left leg up behind you. Place your foot between your hands. So line your knee and your ankle up here. Breathe in. Feel the stretch in your thigh, your hip flexor. Lower the arms forward. Open up to the side, keeping this leg in line, not allowing it to do this. Inhale, now turn to the left. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your arm onto your leg. So you can put your hand to the floor, but I'm wanting to get this stretch right into my hip. So this is a better place to be for this. Then lower the arm, facing the front. Turn to the other side. And bring your right arm onto your left leg. Lowering the arm behind you. Breathe in. Squeeze the pelvic floor if you're bending back. Now we're going to come up into pyramid pose. Both legs straight. You might have blocks under your hands. Or you can bring your hands round to touch your elbows. Down, bring your hand to the inside now of your foot, so it might be helpful to have a block or even to bend your leg here. And lower down the arm, changing onto the other side. So I'm going to get my block here. Adjust the block so that this feels right for you. Careful not to overstretch. Lowering down your arm. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you lift the foot back into downward facing dog. Bending your legs, nearly touching the floor, stretching out your back. Inhale, raise the right leg up behind you or go onto your knees first. Raise your arms, breathing in. Difference in the legs, maybe more tension in one hip. Open up to your left side. Breathe in, breathing out, working on your core stability. Inhale and exhale. Arm onto your leg. Both arms. Bending back, use your Mula Bandha lock. Lower the arms. Moving into pyramid pose. Choose your arm position. And you might use your block as you move into an open wide angle, wide side angle, bend. Making your adjustments, you might bend your leg, place the knee on the floor. So you might be here. Lowering the arm down, change onto the other side, adjust your back foot. Maybe a little adjustment with the front foot for your stability. Twists are great for your back, your digestion. Lowering down. Hands either side of your foot. Engage the core, this time move into plank pose. Exhale to lower down. You can go onto your knees first. Lift up into Sphinx or Cobra. Sphinx on your forearms. The elbows in line with your shoulders. Often I see this. Try and have the elbows right below your shoulders. Under your shoulders, lifting up and back into child's pose. Knees wide apart, toes together. Sit back first on your heels if you can, or sit on a cushion, then walk your hands in front. And repeat your intention 3 times. Lifting up onto your knees. Okay, you might feel like your blocks are helpful here as we do camel pose. So camel pose is a back bend, helping you with your airways, opening up your heart. Okay, so the knees right below your hips. Breathe in, lift up your arms. Exhale, lower down. Just to warm up a little, you can squeeze the pelvic floor, bending back. Know your limitations here. One more time. Okay, so let's start with half camel pose. Place your right hand on your hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine, squeeze the pelvic floor. As you bring your hand round, you might come up on your toes or have your blocks here to reach to a block. And bring the arm out in front. This is your half camel pose. Make sure your shoulder isn't out of alignment with the other side. Engage the core to slowly lift up. Placing now your left hand on your left hip. Inhale. Squeeze the pelvic floor using your block or reaching your hand to your heel. core lift up. Hands in front. Knees back below the hips. Moving the body round in a circle to loosen up. Exhale, moving back towards your heels. Breathe in. Breathing out. Change direction. One more time. Okay, this time we're going to do full camel pose. So if you have got any weakness in your back, you might feel safer doing phoenix pose. Or if you feel your back's just too stiff in the morning, keep yourself supported with your hands on your back. Or use your blocks. Also, the shoulders sometimes limit our movement into full camel pose. So doing the half camel pose as we just did might be a better option for you. Listen to your body. Inhale, raise up the left arm, bringing your hand round onto your block or your heel. Bringing the other arm all the way round. Draw the navel in towards the spine and start to walk your hands up your legs. And then kneel for a few moments. And we'll do camel pose from the other arm just to make sure we're not restricting our movement and keeping the body balanced. Okay, when you feel ready, inhale, raise up the right arm, squeeze the pelvic floor, that's really important. Level off your shoulders, you might be here, or in phoenix pose. Feeling the stretch in your thighs, your tummy. Engage the core. Slowly lifting up. Once again, kneeling, knees apart. And start to walk your hands forward as your counter pose is child's pose. Back might feel a little bit achy after doing camel pose. It's natural when you've been working the muscles to feel like they're a little bit stiff. Okay, we're going to do a seated twist. So you can start with your left leg straight in front with an active foot. Bringing the right foot either to the inside or the other side of your leg. Or you might have the flexibility to tuck the left leg underneath, as long as this foot is flat on the floor and you're not sitting off centre. Inhale, raise up the left arm. Exhale, twist round from the waist, bringing the arm the other side of your leg, or hug the knee in close. I'll show you from the side here. This hand isn't too far away, you're not leaning back. Sitting up tall. You can use your exhale to move a little bit further round the back if it's comfortable. exhales. And exhale, coming out of your twist. Hands just behind you, loosen off. Just sway the knees side to side. We're going to finish with a bridge pose. So the feet are parallel, ankles under your knees, lower back. And then as you breathe out, lift up your hips into a bridge position. For a deeper back bend, nudge your shoulders closer together under your back. You can see your breath as your belly rises and falls. With your next exhale, lower down. Bring your shoulders back out, spread the shoulders out and hug your knees in close, rocking back and forwards. Okay, now prepare yourself for a little relaxation, so putting your socks on, your cozy blankets and lying here in Shavasana. Just a short relaxation. If you're with plenty time today, then stay for a longer relaxation. Close your eyes. Relax your body and your mind. Feel the breath as your belly rises and falls. Breathing in, releasing, breathing out. Anywhere in your body still holding on to tension. If you can make a small adjustment to help your body totally relax. If there's any thoughts creeping into your mind, trying to take over your quiet, peaceful moments, and guide your way back to your body and your breath. Changes in the rhythm of your breath. Now repeat your intention over 3 times. as you come out of your relaxation, start to make small movements to stretch out. Opening your eyes. And roll over onto your right side. Slowly sitting back up. Bringing your hands together. Namaste. Hope you've enjoyed your practice. Sorry for running over, I could have kept going today. Have a good day and I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Bye for now.